So this Golf Fitness 5 and 5 is all about a bigger backswing. So here's 5 exercises to help improve or increase your backswing. So what sort of 5 exercises would it be without a trunk rotation stretch? So first up, we've got an A stretch. So we're going to get into our golf posture. Okay, I'll show you this from side on, golf posture. We go left hand on right knee, right hand back as far as we can. Follow on with your eyes, pause for 2. Back down, right hand on left knee, back out, pause for 2 seconds. Okay, and we're just going to repeat each side. Okay, really working on turning the upper body, the trunk, thoracic spine as far as we can. Okay, and you're allowed to follow your hand with your eyes on this exercise here. So next up, we're going to do a hip internal rotation stretch. As you imagine, turning into your backswing, we need this internal rotation of this trail side, okay, as well as the sort of trunk rotation, depending on your swing style, okay, depending on maybe how much you need. So, hip internal rotation stretch, we're going to come side recline position here, feet nice and wide, and I'll show you one at a time. All we're going to do is drop the knee inwards, okay, working on hip internal rotation of this right side here. Drop the knee inwards, then back out. We really want to feel it inside in the hip, or around the hip, rather than, we definitely don't want to feel it on the inside of the knee. If you do, then stop doing it, or try and change position. So just dropping into internal rotation, and then back out, okay. Exactly the same for the other side, left side too. So to load into the back trail side leg, we need stability, so on weight transfer, depending on the swing style again. But what we're going to do, we're going to do a lateral lunge with rotation. So what we're going to start off, feet together, big step out into our trail side, lunge down, loading up, and then turn over this bent leg, and then standing back up, okay? So a little bit quicker for you now. So lunge, turn, step back up. So we've got the load in, we've got the stability, and then we've got the mobility in the upper body, all in this exercise here. So lateral lunge with rotation. You can kind of swing your arms to get a little bit of momentum to pull you into a bit more rotation, or you can grab a ball, and that can help as well to pull you into a bit more rotation in the upper body. So next we've got an overhead lat stretch, or a shoulder stretch, and what we're going to do, we're going to come up to a wall, okay, hands about shoulder height, and all we're going to do is take a few steps backwards, bum down and head between the arms, okay, keeping the elbows straight. And we're really stretching down the lats, down the side of the shoulders here, as we just get into a good position, up nice and high, will help creating a bigger backswing, okay, rather than having to just stay around here. We can actually get a bit more height and a bit more range of motion. So next up, there's 2 options, and depending on your swing style, one might be better than the other. So the first one is a kind of a dissociation, upper lower body separation drill. Okay, we're going to do windmills, which is basically like this, but we're going to keep the hips as still as possible. Okay, so windmills you might normally do something like this, but we're going to do upper body separation. So we're thinking lower body stability, upper body mobility. So stable lower body, turning from side to side, this time keeping in a good golf posture, head down, and really just looking to turn as far as we can each way, whilst not allowing the lower body to move, okay? Now that's if you're someone that has a swing style where you're coiling up, okay, limited movement with the lower body, and really looking to get as much trunk rotation as you can, and you're using that sort of separation. Next drill might be where you're kind of all using it all in one go. And so this drill, kind of like think of a sort of a Bubba Watson thing here, when I call it a backswing follow through in golf posture. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to stay in our golf posture, make a backswing, but this time we're allowing our heel to come up, okay, and then we're going to follow through but stay in our backswing. So now imagine this is a left-handed backswing and a right-handed backswing. Okay, so if you think maybe a bit of Bubba where he lifts his heel up and gets through, so really we're working on turning into this side, okay, allowing the hips to turn because we lifted our heel up a little bit more, and then we're also working this trunk rotation, and then staying the same side back again from one side to the other. So working on the hip rotation, working on keeping good golf posture, working on trunk rotation, and we're allowing our heel to come up, okay, because that's a valid golf swing technique. and maybe better suited to your body type than really trying to keep everything stable in the lower body and really just trying to look at rotating the thoracic spine. So think about which one would benefit you more and do that one. So next then, we're going to do a hip flexor stretch with overhead reach, okay? So good hip flexor stretch here. And we're also going to do overhead reach with a lateral, sort of lateral flexion of the trunk, okay? As if you think in this top backswing position, okay, we've got this lateral flexion. So we need to work on this. We've also got this overhead movement, which is great for the shoulder. So hip flexor stretch first, lateral trunk flexion, shoulder overhead movement. So we're kind of stretching all the way down this side from here. And exactly the same the other side. Hip flexor stretch, make sure you're feeling down the front of this left side. Hand over the top, lateral flexion from the trunk, and then arm overhead. Okay, holding this position here.